What's up, metalheads? I'm Jamie. This is the Blades and EDC channel. Thank you guys for being here. If you're new, please consider subscribing. Over half my viewers are not subscribed, and I would really appreciate your subscription. If you enjoy this video, hit that like button for me. All right, welcome to another episode of Chopped. And today we're kind of going up the range and price of a knife that has been chopped. The knife you are looking at is the Sharp by Design's Apex. And you can get this knife in a front flipper variation or a flipper variation. And yeah, hollow grind, Tanto blade, good looking knife. Does have an issue with the pocket clip, which if you want to see more about that, check my review of this knife. I do have one out for that, and discuss the pocket clip on this knife. But other than the pocket clip, this knife is fantastic. The action's amazing. It's a fantastic knife. And this knife was sent in by my buddy Julio, who also did the chop on the knife that you're about to see, which is another Apex. And Julio lives around Chicago, so they have that 3-inch law there, and he's a big fan of this knife. So he made one that was legal for him to carry and gave it a sheep's foot blade shape, which turned out fantastic. He did not chop anything on the handle, left the handle as is, and just did the chop on the blade to shorten the blade up. And I like this a lot. I love that blade shape. I like the blade shape a lot more. Still have that nice deep hollow grind on there, but you know, the Tanto part of it's basically gone, as you can see there. Line those up perfectly. So right here, where the Tanto, where it went up for the Tanto, is where the tip of the now sheep's foot blade shape is at. Which kept the, like I said, kept that hollow grind intact completely. And I'm going to link Julio's Instagram below. Give him a follow. Super cool guy. Lots of really cool knives. And he will be selling this one. So this will be coming up in sale pretty soon. The chopped one will be. And yeah, I'm a fan. I love the chop. Still has the pocket clip issue. Wish he could have done something about that. Not sure what you could really do at this point about the pocket clip, but it is what it is. Action is still fantastic. Actually, it's probably a little better because you don't have as much weight coming out from that blade. The handle to blade ratio is now off for sure. As you can see, the blade is quite a bit back from the butt of the knife, but makes it legal for him to carry it. And if you're in one of those states where you can't carry anything 3 inches or above, this would be a good option for you. If not this knife, another knife you could have. If there's something out there that you really like and want to carry it, you could always chop the blade. He did a fantastic job on the chop also. It turned out really well. And yeah, looks good in my opinion. I think this knife looks better with a sheep's foot blade than a Tanto personally, but I'm a fan of sheep's foot or Wharncliffe blades anyway, so yeah. All right, let's check the measurements and check the weight. How much weight we lost here. And let's start with the measurements. All right, the original knife is 8 inches even with a 3.5-inch blade. The chop knife is now 7.25 inch overall length. Oops. And the blade is 2 7/8, so just under that 3-inch mark, which makes it legal in places like Chicagoland. The original weight, not going to be a whole lot of weight loss on this one because it's just the blade that got chopped. The original weight, 3.8 ounces, and the chopped weight, I'm going to say 3.4 ounces. 3.7 ounces, so it took off very little weight. Yeah, so probably a 10th to a 20th, or 0.1, 0.2 ounce loss there in weight. So not really anything noticeable in the weight loss category. It's really not noticeable in hand. It would have been cool if there had been a way to do the butt of the knife also, but with these inlays and this black finish, I just don't think it would be difficult to pull that off. You'd have to have it re-black washed. The blade comes to there. But honestly, it would be. I know he's done pocket clips before. I've got an episode chopped with the Tucson TS195 Julio did. We had to put a new pocket clip in, drill for the clip, and tap it. Been cool if he could have figured out some way to do this one. I just don't know how you do it with that inlay right there. I think that inlay is probably why he wasn't able to do it. I mean, you could take this off down to where you just have a little bit of that inlay left here, and then put a different clip on it maybe. Would be a possibility, but really wouldn't be much left to put a clip on because of the way this cutout's done. Yeah, I just don't think you could do anything with the butt of this one because of the hole through the scales here. But super cool knife anyway. As long as you don't mind the pocket clip, it's a fantastic knife. The action's fantastic. The fit and finish is amazing. I think these are OEM by Riat, but don't hold me to that. I'm not 100% sure about that. It may be Best Tech, but I'm thinking it's Riat. Pretty sure it's Riat. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up. I'm going to link Julio's Instagram below. Give him a follow. Comment below if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys on the next one.